imagine you're young Joseph Midwood. You are young Joe Midwood, right?
God, I'm so fat.
Daddy,
I really enjoyed the
The
song.
hardest part was Daddy didn't buy me the
All right.
white PS3.
All right, let's not go there. Let's not go
Daddy,
there.
I want the slim one, not the thick one.
What are you doing, Daddy? I'm going to destroy my Xbox now, and it's your fault.
I'm going to put pudding on the discs just to
I'm
spite
going
you,
to
Daddy.
borrow my friend's copy of Uncharted 3 and put pudding all over the disc side and ruin the disc forever.
Still angry about it. 15 years later.
I got that game for Christmas, Joe.
I was a child.
He is fucked.
His wife died. He's fine now.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, Aidan. Oh, fucking hell.
A real multi-plethora of people
Good save.
that all contributed to the compound of this album.
Who wants to see my pussy then?
Me and the boys go low, we want to drink. It's like riding a bike! The worst for me was Mama Said, because I can't listen to the start without getting an erection. And my lawyer has told you Martin Luther King ended racism.
Here we go.
Mr. Beast cured the blind. Lukas Graham made a mediocre album.
Album review. Today's album is...
Whoa. You might be wondering, where's the 2 album reviews that were supposed to come out before this, such as Noah Kahan and Taylor Swift? So a little thing happened, and we fucked a hard drive that all the videos are on. When I say we, I mean me. Sorry about that. So we've lost 2 videos. So if you were lucky enough to join the streams, which is in the links down below, because we stream every album review we do, you might have seen it. Otherwise, I apologise, but we can't really get them in any way because the video is declined. Anyway, you don't care. Really sorry. All I'll say is people kind of liked Stick Season by Noah Kahan, whereas people thought Taylor's Just Midnight was a bit boring. Apologies. On to the video.
Today's album is Lukas Graham. Lukas Graham.
Woo!
Alright, get on with it.
Yay.
Woo! Is Denver froze?
I'll say...
Hope so.
No, he just looks
Yeah.
like that. It's malfunctioning.
that was so good. Like, I genuinely thought you were gone.
You judging
No,
me?
I'm still here.
It
Generally, I
isn't
thought
it?
this was
Judging
just...
me.
I thought this was just a solid, good album. Like, there wasn't any song on it I disliked or in any really way. I think every song had a redeeming quality to it. I think it had the problem of there was like 3 songs that were like huge from 2016.
Like, no, I can't say that. Sorry, go on.
And then I think because of that, it kind of like... I then never wanted to pick any of them as like my favorites, and then I'm like, are these good songs, or am I just remembering them being played a million times?
You never want to. You never want to pick the popular ones, do you? Because you're like, I just look like I'm a sheep for picking the popular?
It's almost to an unbelievable scale because some of them have had like 1 billion. Is it like 1 billion listens?
Yeah, like I think
like,
7 years had like what fucking loads.
Yeah, 1.5 billion. So like it was played so much.
But then
it's like,
the rest of them like are nothing in comparison to the amount of views that got.
It's arguably overplayed.
Yeah.
Hence why it's,
Shocker. Will Davey doesn't like the most popular song.
Weird.
Who would have guessed it?
Because you've heard it so many fucking times.
I'm not a sheeple, guys. Come on.
You're not a normie.
My favorite are the ones that have been listened to the least, because I experience it more than anybody else.
No, I just don't like listening to the same stuff all the time. And So when that song come up, I was like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pretentious!
you're downgrading it based on how much everyone else liked it.
Yeah, you literally are.
No, I'm downgrading it because I've heard it myself too many times.
I think
Because
that's fair.
everyone else liked it.
Close your ears.
Who's everyone else, Denver? Did you speak for everyone
the
ever?
1.5 billion people who have listened to it on Spotify.
He's not
Oh,
wrong.
wow.
That's not even that many people.
Will Davey impressed? Not.
Will Davey not impressed by like 15%? Well, more than 15% of the population.
Look at 1.5 million compared to the percentage of, like, what's the percentage of that to how many people are on this world? Not that many.
Probably like 20.
Not that many people listened. Just
Probably
saying.
like 20%.
Like a hell of a lot.
And like,
And especially if you only include the amount of people who have access to it.
I was gonna say, like 20% of the world don't have internet.
To it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's you, because you've clearly listened to it too many times.
I never listened to this
You're
shit.
part of the problem.
It was
Will.
on the radio, Denver.
I think the album has solid productions, decent vocals, and I think it has enough. Like, none of the songs like blew me away, but I think it's a well balanced album. Like, there's never too many of the same type of song back to back, or they change the themes or the style enough that there's enough like variation between them. And like my least favorite isn't least favorite because I think it's bad. It's just because it just didn't. I still think it was like unique and good, but just not to my taste as much. And my least favorite was Better Than Yourself.
Because nobody's better than me.
Because nobody is better
Not
than me.
even me.
Even though I usually like a bit of a piano track, I wasn't a massive fan of it, but I did like how it had this slow build throughout the whole song.
I've never heard you praise a piano track.
Well, it's because you don't listen to me.
That's
so
true.
That's no surprise.
I do turn off in your reviews, to be fair.
Not listening, bear in mind. Was that the worst?
Not listening.
No, it was Better Than Yourself. Your worst.
Not listening.
I wasn't listening.
Not listening was my least favorite.
Ironically. What?
Will was just doing a statement there. He's like, Denver, I'm not listening. What was your least favourite?
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, speaking of not listening, what was your least?
My least favorite was Better Than Yourself.
Oh, but you're praising it.
Yeah, because I still thought it was a good song. I didn't
Okay.
dislike any of the
That's
songs on the
That's
album.
where the confusion came from. So I was like, why is he praising it if it's his work? Never mind. Carry on.
But he did
ignore me.
also say earlier in the review that he likes all the songs. So you definitely weren't listening, actually.
No, I won't listen to that bit.
Sounds like
No, who would though? Who would? Where are the jokes? Where are the funnies? This isn't what I'm here for. I want to see Joe sniff a bin again.
That's empty right now.
and say, what did you say at the start of fucking the game podcast where you're like, right, so I'm blind. What do I see or something?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the look of you, is what I said,
Yeah.
playing a blind
Why
person.
was it, Joe? Joe's like, I don't like the look of you, eh?
Hey,
For fuck's sake.
he's a wizard. Just magic.
What does a
see.
blind person even say when they like thingies? They meet someone but they don't like it. It's like, I don't like the smell of you, the hear of you.
I don't like the sound of you.
I don't like the touch of you.
Oh, why? They're poking them, like.
Yeah, with the stick, the big long stick.
Well,
thing.
yeah, but they can't feel through the stick. What are they doing? Like scanning them with a stick to see their body type and figure and.
It's like
Well,
Ed
they
Sheeran.
hit
They're in
stuff,
love
don't
with the
they?
shape of
Yeah, but
you.
yeah,
Oh.
there you go.
So
Ah,
just goes up and taps me on the leg and goes, ugh.
don't like the shape of you, and then Ed Sheeran plays.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
My third favourite.
Oh,
For my favourites, I basically just went for the brain. Just went for the more upbeat ones.
Brain.
So, third favourite was Strip No More. Second favourite was Don't You Worry About Me.
Strip No
And
More.
my favourite was
bit of a
Drunk
bop,
in the
considering
Morning.
it's about a whore.
Well, can you explain Strip No More? Because I wasn't a massive taker of that song.
I thought it was groovy.
Yeah, but I just, it just wasn't like... It was groovy, the beat was there, but I feel like the melody wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying?
And also, it's not prim and proper for a guy like you, Joe, to be speaking about something like this. It would paint you in a bad light.
What's that? Horse? Will can testify. I've been to a strip club.
Agree to that. The payoff of the build.
What did you say?
I said, Will, you can attest that. Obviously, I've been to a strip club, and you know that it was honestly. It was honestly the worst experience I've ever had in my life. And at the time I was single, and I had like...
I remember you saying that when you were single.
But anyway, I went, and anyway, so basically I was there simply because a friend of mine wanted to go, and he went upstairs with a lady of wonder, and I was sat on the sofa. With Will.
Are you thinking of a lady of the night? A lady of leisure, wonder.
It's a strip club, not
It's a mystery. What's she got hiding under that G-string?
I wonder.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, so I was sat on the sofa, and basically I was just there, I was waiting for him. I was like, I want to get out of here as soon as possible. I feel uncomfortable, and I was doing there's a wall behind me. I was doing my best to look at the wall, looking like as least interested I possibly could. And the first woman of wonder came up to me, and she said, you guys want a good time? I don't know if you remember this, Will. And we were like, no, thank you. And anyway, so she goes away. The next woman comes, says, do you guys want a good time? I'm taken! Like that, and just panicked. And Will was like, what the fuck? Joe, calm down. You're okay. Like, it's chill. And by like the...
I was also not very chill.
No, you weren't. You were almost as nervous as me, I'd say.
Sat there awkwardly,
we were like,
little boy.
Like,
we don't want to talk to anyone, Joe. Just don't look at them.
We're just here to play. We're here.
They're like dinosaurs. Their vision's based on movement.
And
it's like,
so much spaff in the eyes. It's like cataracts at this point. They don't know what's going on.
Exactly. But by the sixth person that had or woman of wonder, that had tried to,
why are you making this a thing?
Tried to tempt me and Will into their wonder.
Whoa, stay the fuck back.
I'm just keeping it PG. And she came up to me.
Because
she came up to us.
Is so not PG.
And she came up to us, and I think they'd just given up, and they were like, we don't know what to say to these guys anymore. And they just came up to us, who wants to see my pussy then? We were like, no thanks.
No, alright. Like 6 of them sat around us at one point.
We did! They were like, what do you guys do for a living? I was like, I work at Tesco!
Business rates for the council.
And they were like, oh, so interesting. And we're not really. No, sorry.
Something else interesting.
Anyway, want to see my pussy? No.
Sorry.
Actually, I want to go
kebab. Have a popping grill.
And then you're looking down at the kebab and you're like, this looks familiar.
This looks like a bit of wonder, this.
So much garlic mayo in there.
Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. That's gross, that.
That is gross.
Anyway.
Gross.
Wilson notices, in terms of the Strip No More song, I thought it fell out of place on the album. It was mostly all about his dad, and then there's just a song about a stripper.
Yes,
Very
but then you're missing the whole Lucas Graham theme, which is naked ladies.
Shit. Oh.
That's his theme.
So if you look on the album cover, his arm is covering the lady part.
Yes, and then his next album,
and then his
there
other
are the
albums
lady parts.
expose it. So it's very in keeping with the themes, actually.
His other
Oh my
albums
god!
expose-
Now that you mention it, if you take the words Lucas Graham and you remove a few letters, and put a few back in, you get the word Mother Teresa.
Indeed.
Think about that.
Is that actually true?
No, you fucking idiot.
I mean, it kind of is. If you take a few out, put a few in.
I feel like that it misses the thing of an anagram, doesn't it? Misses the point of an anagram. You can't just add shit in.
Yeah, that was the joke, Joe.
Oh.
I was like, that's why it would be shit. Like, oh, thank you. No. Thank you, Joe.
That's alright, no worries.
Thank you, Joe.
I'm your biggest supporter.
I'm confused by his
I know. I love you as my supporter. Remember when you went and told my joke and then said
Just a
that
big
nobody
lover of
laughed?
women.
It was great.
At least I thought it was funny enough to use.
What, as opposed to my other jokes?
Yeah.
Come on, Joe. What, are you saying that you don't tell all my jokes?
I say all of your jokes.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate
No
that.
worries. No worries.
And I actually blare your music
Nobody
out
likes-
whenever I go through the drive-through.
Why?
I don't know, but they always tell me to turn it off.
Nah.
Crazy.
No.
I don't think it's the music, it's that I'm just blaring it so loud. What can I get you on? And it's just like, I'm a Big Mac.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, Denver. We've got you off course. What were you saying?
Yeah,
No, I'm
please
done.
continue.
Oh, my
sick, all right.
fucking
Go on.
hell. Jesus.
Wait, hang on. What was your top 3?
Drip no more.
Honestly-
That's what we've been banging on about.
Yeah.
Banging, I get it.
Don't you worry about me. And then drunk in
Yeah.
the morning.
To be honest, he
I don't
did.
remember
He
it was
did. He
1 o'clock
did.
in the morning.
He did just
You
flip
rattled
through
him
them like that. Yeah.
He did.
Oh. There were so many conversations going on, it kind of got lost in it. I apologise.
So
To absolutely fucking no one. Anyway.
Oh,
go, Aidan.
thank you, Conor McGregor. What? Oh, is it me?
No.
Shit, alright. Oh,
It is good.
fuck. Hang on, we'll move that up
You
there.
need to. Why don't you change the background of your thing and just make it black?
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's dark down here, but it's the moment that, like, can I make a text document black?
Yeah.
Really? How do I do
Just
that?
turn your monitor off.
Just type in the N word.
Turn it off.
Just unplug it.
Just put some sunglasses on.
That wouldn't help. That wouldn't help at all. All right, you all ready?
I'm so ready.
I'm
for
ready.
this.
Martin Luther King ended racism.
Here we go.
Mr. Beast cured the blind. Lucas Graham made a mediocre album. What's weird is I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just that, like, I think it must be shit because Denver picked it, and it like automatically gets downrated a little bit. I'm like, there's no way that this could be good. It's not a chance. Let's all be real here. All right, 7 years should be everybody's favorite or in the top 3, but I bet nobody bar Joe has got it in there. All right, that's my guess.
Why do you think I've got it in there? Not
Because I
everyone
think
else?
you're a double crisscross. I think you would be like, and also I don't think you like any of the other songs enough to warrant putting them in the top 3.
Okay, that's interesting.
Why
Well,
do
he's
you
got
think
a-
it
he's got two.
should be number 1 for everyone?
Why? I think just because of how successful it is. It's obviously better written.
I think
It's
I would
better
still
produced.
always have. I could maybe have it as second.
That's
but
what I mean.
I would always have drunk in the morning.
I think it would be, like I said, I think it would be in everyone's top 3. I don't like. It probably should be favorite, but like at least top 3. Yeah, his voice is good and it suits the type of music he does. It's just unfortunate that I don't really give a fish finger about that. For me, the comparisons to AJ are obvious. So I'm going to say I hate it and then rate it a 9, like my good friend and fellow reviewer Will Shit Ratings Davey.
I've never done that.
The worst for me was Mama Said because I can't listen to the start without getting an erection. And my lawyer has told you, my lawyer has told me for legal reasons I have to say that that's a joke.
Oh
That is
my
awful.
god!
So bad.
Oh god!
Fuck, I fumbled that. I need a clean plate. Can I say that last part again?
No, you
No,
cannot.
you cannot.
All right. No, the last part, and my lawyer has told me for legal reasons, I have to say that that's a joke. All right. Good. Third favourite for me,
Jesus.
Drunk in the Morning. Like, you know, old Maroon 5 vibes, like a little bit of Robbie or
Yes.
Ollie Murs or something.
Yes.
Maybe even a little bit of Amy Winehouse. One thing you'll notice that all those people have in common is that they're all singers. So, of course, it's probably going to sound like them. But, I get those vibes, you know? As I said, old Maroon 5, bit of like old Robbie, old Ollie Murs sort of thing. I say old Ollie Murs, I don't know what
Definitely
the fuck he's
Maroon
doing
5
now.
vibes. To be honest,
100%.
when
Yeah,
like
that's a good
so,
shout.
I didn't know Lucas Graham existed.
I mean,
I knew the songs, but I didn't know it was him.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I've lived to this day thinking 7 years was Maroon 5 until this album.
Really? That's ironic.
Yeah, I always thought it was Maroon 5 who sung that.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
No worries.
Second favourite for me, Don't You Worry About Me. Right? Like, it's a bit repetitive, I've got to admit, but it's like, it's got funky, nice vibes. It's cute.
Yeah,
it's
good.
wholesome. I like it. It's also the least listened to, I think, on the album. So that makes me different and unique and interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I
have
think,
an
I
opinion.
think that does make you unique and interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty crazy. I love Wet Leg.
That
Best
like is
band.
played on the radio a bit.
Oh no!
Really?
It's always
should
that.
probably
Yeah,
just-
a bit.
It's always
should
that
probably
Wet
fix
Dream
the radio
song.
then. Oh, is it still that one?
Yeah.
No, Wet
They're all
Dream's
awful.
alright.
No, it
Chevron's
isn't.
the awful one.
They're all awful.
They are
But number one for me, big switcheroo here. Better Than Yourself, open brackets, Criminal Mind, comma, full stop, 2, close brackets.
That's your number one.
That is my number one. I'm a big
Oh,
fan of depressing songs.
Yeah, I thought it
I
would
like
be.
I like the sample that they used, because obviously that's not his original like chord progression or anything. And it felt big. It felt good. It's one of the songs where I feel like he proper goes for it, and it's nice. Overall, this album's a lot like Sharks. I'm okay with them existing, but the fact that they do doesn't change anything for me, because I've always hated the ocean. Also, when's Rival Summers bringing out new music? Please.
How long's it been?
2 years.
Do we have
No,
to bring
3
it
years.
for it to happen?
3 years.
Wow.
And
So
his
it's
last song wasn't very good.
It's almost too
It's
long.
like a fairy. If you say it so many times, it'll just
It
appear,
kills
won't
him.
it?
Well,
No, it'll
considering
appear.
in the end of 2021, Rival Summers posted a video saying one last live stream.
No, he's dead.
No. Oh my god! No. If he
If,
actually was, that would be awful.
If you, I know we've kind of done a genie thing before, but if you had 3 wishes, Aidan, would one of them be Rival
Bring back
Summers'
Rival
new
Summers.
music? Yeah.
Rival Summers' last post was 38
If I
weeks ago.
if I was stuck on a desert island on my own and I
You'd
had to
bring
bring
Rival
3 things
Summers.
with me, Rival Summers would be one of them.
Yeah, of
think.
course. Yeah.
Because once I've got my use out of him making music, I could always eat him.
If you get desperate.
What do you
You're
mean?
Really...
Day one, I'd just be like chowing down on some
He plays his
Rival
album,
Summers
and then
meat.
you're like, "Thanks, Rival," and then
Yeah, Rival
chomping time.
Get on the bonfire. Get on.
Just get on.
And then also, I would bring a Sony Walkman with no cassettes.
Why?
And a Pritt stick that's filled entirely with hummus instead of glue.
Now tell me, would you cook Rival Summers kebab style, like you know how they do in Pirates of the Caribbean, where they put them on a long pole
Just
and
gonna
then,
say that.
and then twist
No,
them?
no.
Ah.
See, that'd be silly because he's Asian. I'd have a shrimp fryer.
The Rival
Are you
Summers
telling
website is
me
gone.
that this shrimp fried this rice? There's no way.
The Rival Summers website is gone. It no longer exists.
Yeah, he's dead. He's donezo.
He's not Asian.
He's well, a little bit.
I mean, you can't deny it, really, can you?
I don't feel like I'm being racist.
It's
Maybe a little bit.
massively racist. Oh, me. That might be a bit.
Sorry. Sorry.
I don't know.
He's now looking. He's looking at Rival Summers.
Rival Summers is actually done. 2021. It's over.
No.
Because
No.
literally on his Twitter it says Rival Summers 2008 to 2021.
Wait, is he actually dead?
He's not dead.
Well,
I
the
think
fact that
he's
you
finished.
said 2008, 2021,
He's done.
Was
implies
it
that he's dead.
13 years old?
I don't know. Like, I don't
I mean,
judge.
his last album was in 2016, so that's such a long time ago.
And like I said, his last song was like, was it 2020 or whatever?
Yeah, and a lot of his most recent posts are just him talking about how it was 10 years since that Learning to Live album came out.
The best one.
Is it the only one?
No, there's
There's
two.
two. There's two.
Oh wait, maybe three if you count an EP.
Whoa. That's actually really sad.
Yeah, it is actually.
I wanted him to play at my wedding.
like here I am just like fucking shouting from the rooftops about Rival Summers. But if I'd taken 2 seconds to Google it, I'd have found out that he's dead.
What was his real name though?
Mr. Rival Summers.
Mr. Summers.
Wouldn't it be bad if he ever found our album reviews and he just fast forwards it and the first thing he does is like, how are you going to cook Rival Summers? Like a kebab? It's such a random thing to talk about.
To be fair, to find out his name, we'd probably have to go on our past album review because his website was up then and it used to say, but now it's Leo something. Leo Batista. That was it. Do you remember?
my
It was
God.
Batista. It was his surname.
Yeah.
The
Yes, oh,
wrestler, the
shit.
guy that collects lunchboxes.
Drax.
Fuck's sake.
He was also out in Knives Out, Glass Onion.
He was. Mason, I'm like an onion.
He's from Nashville.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah, but where was he
Detroit.
from?
Detroit.
Debatable.
I'm gonna
Nashville,
stop
Detroit.
this
Hold on.
conversation.
What? I don't. Something
gonna
doesn't.
find
Something
it.
doesn't click right there, Will.
No,
Leo.
he's from. He was raised in Detroit, but his music was
Born in the Royal Navy.
or something.
Born in the Royal Navy.
No, made in the Royal Navy. I put that up.
You
He
can live
was
in
born in
Detroit.
Nashville, but he was made in the Royal Navy.
If you can
Nice.
live in Detroit, you can fix an AC-130 gunship. I don't know if I can. Imagine
fair,
them
though,
just throwing you a spanner and
He,
being
he
like,
is
"Go
still
at
doing
it."
music though, but just not as Rival Summers.
What?
Oh my god, he's hidden
It
under
looks
another
like-
alias. Robbie Williams.
No, so he's going as his name. He says, "I set a goal to write 100 songs in a year."
I don't seem that difficult. I can do that.
Fuck's sake.
More isn't
What?
always better. Yeah, do it then.
What, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I've already got one for you. Are you ready? Completely original, brand new off the dome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Leo Batista.
Is it his birthday today?
What's with the dance as well?
Oh, we need to
Fuck me.
clip that and send it to him on his birthday. Put it on his Twitter.
People are like, this is crazy. Can you believe a shrimp fried this guy?
Nine.
Nuts.
I'm really gonna have to cut this shit out.
You can't cut that. That is
I
fine.
can't.
It's fine,
Let's
Will.
go.
I don't know.
He does have a song called "Moving."
What, and that's what makes him Asian.
He's not
Moving.
Asian.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake. Stop saying it. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna be so confused watching this review. Like, what the fuck's why are they just talking about a random other guy? It's got nothing to do with the
No,
album.
I was
Gonna say we've got off track for like 10 minutes here.
It's alright.
Right. Aidan.
I've done it.
What else
He's
you
done
Isn't
it.
it? It's
That
well.
was it. My overall was Rival Summers. When's he making new music?
Well,
Right.
there's his latest song. I just posted it.
I'm not going to listen to it.
No, I'm not either. If it's not under the name Rival Summers, I don't want it.
Yeah,
Rival Summers is dead to me.
He
to everyone.
is. Yeah.
He's got out like Panic, you know.
I don't think he even had a band prior to
Yeah,
that, did
it-
he?
I'm still talking about
Rival
Rival
Summer's
Holy
not
shit.
just him.
It's him and one other guy.
I've typed
It's
in
Leo
Leo
and
Batista,
then-
but that is not. It looks like it's spelt weird. It's like Bao.
He's got 150 followers. We have more followers than Leo Batista.
That doesn't seem fair because he's like, but hang on, that isn't even. I've heard all these songs before. I think he might have released them under Rival Summers already, kind of thing.
Maybe.
Or maybe not this moving one, to be fair. I'll listen to it later. What?
So, Lucas Graham. I didn't particularly enjoy the album, honestly.
Ooh.
Reason being, and I can understand why people would like it. I just don't like his voice that much. It honestly kind of grates me. At times, I like it, and then at other times, when he pushes his voice, it honestly goes through me. So, like, which is why, like, instantly the worst for me was the one that you said, Aidan, was your number one, which is why I said Better Than Yourself. Because when he pushes his notes, like, it literally goes through me. I hate it. It's like chalk on a board. I don't know what it is. There's something weird in the production or that they do to his voice, and I hate it. I don't know what it is, and it just made it unlistenable for me, which is sad because when I feel like he's singing just normally, I genuinely quite like it.
When he's singing.
Like when he's not pushing it,
Singing.
which usually is my complaint, is when an artist doesn't like push their voice. But when he does push it, I feel like maybe again it's the production, but I don't like it, and I just feel like it sounds really weird and whiny. And honestly, I don't know. Again, this is all personal. Like I don't think
It is a personal attack on Lucas Graham.
it's not. But it could be in the production. I don't know. Like it could sound a lot better with that live. But for me, it just sounded really
No
off.
way. Not a chance. Have you heard the notes he hits in oh fucking what? Hang on, I've got to look at it again now. Which one is it? Fuck! Oh no, that's going to annoy me. There's one of them where he hits a note like so high, and I'm like, there's no. He hit that once, and they were like, and we're gonna replay it for every chorus, and that'll be fine. You
We're just
never
gonna
have to do
put
it
that-
again. It's like when
reckon?
Dragon Force play live, and they only play like a tenth of the solo, kind of thing. They just let the backing do it all. Oh, sorry, Joe. Is that boring?
No,
You know,
not
like
at all.
Dragon
Not,
Force
not,
fans,
not at
so-
all. Sorry, it came out of
Didn't even
nowhere.
try and hide it. Like, holy shit.
Have you ever yawned that hard?
Like, I'm yawning.
Have you ever yawned that hard that like your jaw physically fucking aches for like the next 30 seconds? Like
Or like when it clicks. You ever get it when it clicks?
I've never had it click, but I've had it like
That's just an
go
unfit
into
people
cramp.
thing.
I've had it. What the fuck?
Unfit people. Sorry, how many push-ups are you doing with your chin, you fucking bell? Like, how fucking dare you? It's a fat people thing. Their jaws hurt because they're eating so much.
How much do you exercise your jaw, prick?
Not as much as. Oh, that's just really cruel.
Yeah, no, but this is racist, and we're gonna have to cut all this. Will, sorry. No, I'm serious. Well, no, I'm serious. No, we got to cut it. We're cutting it all.
There are probably people out there who have those chins that like come out and then hook that could probably do like chin.
Like Robbie Rotten.
Yeah, like Robbie Rotten. Probably do
Rest
the
in
little
peace.
dumbbell
He's with
things.
Rival Summers now.
Oh god.
So, I don't know, like, if I would prefer it live, maybe. But I just don't like when he pushes his voice. It grated on me every time. So every song that kind of had that, it was ruined for me. Whereas, again, I don't, like, dislike him or his music. It's just, for the pushed ones, I hate it. I just couldn't. It really put me off the songs. But then the songs that he just sang, like, genuine and normal, I really liked. That being said, there wasn't many of them, personally. Like, but third for me was
Hang on.
Strip No More,
What was your least favorite?
Better Than Yourself.
He strikes again. He fucking strikes again.
Well, me?
No, Denver.
Oh, I'm not listening.
Who
Okay.
is this guy?
I really thought you did say it. Well, the other week you literally did do it in the wrong order.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, you did it one time in like 200 reviews, so I am entitled to feel this way. when I don't listen about 90 out of the 100 reviews we've done. But you messed up once, so yeah.
So
Well, you
get
suck
off your
on that,
fucking
Will.
high horse.
Fair enough.
It's
Love
the
it.
dumbest logic.
Don't you fuck up again, did you just say? You fucked up one too many times, Will.
Once is one too many for me, sucker.
Also, Denver on his 95th album review. Yeah, what was that? No, I wasn't listening.
I love it. Sorry, what did we need to sort out there?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, what was that? Are we all sorted? Everything sorted between you two? You back in.
Who?
Will and Denver
understand what
was asking
Really?
what Will's thing was.
Oh yeah, he knows what my worst.
Ah, that's
favourite
all
is
right then.
now.
Fine.
Do
Just
you
make
know
it-
though, Joe?
No, I wasn't listening.
I cut out because I'm the one who has to put it on a fucking spreadsheet half of the time.
No, his third
Many of you aren't
third
listening.
favourite was Strip No More.
That was my third favorite, Joe.
That was also Will's favourite.
But you're right, it was my third favourite. I agree with Will Slater in the comments. It's very out of place. However, there wasn't that many songs I liked that much. And again, that song, the chorus is just so boring compared to the verses. But the verses are like the best on the entire album. They're so punchy and really catchy. And I love the I don't know what. I think it might just be a drum. So the sound of him it's he's rapping, but
Like a
it's just
crazy
really
instrument.
good.
Like a drum.
I don't think it's just a drum though, but I don't know.
Not
I don't know,
just
it
a
might
drum.
be.
I said that
But-
too.
Second for me was Happy Home. Very emotional
Ooh,
with his
no.
dad.
No.
Well, no, that's probably one of the most feelings out of compared to the rest of the songs. It's one of the songs that he actually does put his voice, and I still liked it. It wasn't as grating.
Yes, I am a massive hypocrite.
No, I'm allowed to have an opinion. Fuck yourself. But first for me, it's just because it's a bop, and it's the most listenable on the entire album. And that's Drunk in the Morning.
Ooh.
So
in terms of like,
What was that? What the hype?
Ooh. Oh, guys, that was nice. Can we do that again?
Ah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Ooh.
That was nice. I like
That's
that.
definitely going to be out of sync, though, isn't it?
it really is.
No.
In terms of like stuff that maybe could have been the top 3, I'd say Take the World by Storm. I really didn't like Mama Said. Kind of, again, he just starts screaming at the end of the song in his really graty voice, which pissed me off.
It's so
It
mad that
ruins
it's like the second most listened one.
Oh,
Like it's
awful.
awful. Like it is not a good song.
Just starts shouting at the end, and I feel like everyone knows it because of the kids' like chorus thing in it, and that's all I remembered of that song. But it's awful. I hate it. And why does he sound like that? 7 years. You can say that I'm just trying to be different, but I've generally heard it so many fucking times, and I didn't like it back then because it was played so many times, and even now it scars me, and I don't even think it's that good. Like it's just repeating shit. I don't like it. I don't think even it deserves to be number 1 just because it's the most popular. And I don't get why it's the most popular. It's probably just because it's the most poppy one on there. I don't know. It's just what year did this even come out? 2016.
16.
Is that when that song came out? Because it feels like it came out a lot earlier than that.
I don't know.
Like,
to be fair.
how old would we have been? Was it in college?
We would have been about the same age, wouldn't we? So like 15, 16.
Or was 2016 when we left school?
It must have been 2015 you left school. It was 2 years after me.
I have no idea.
I was so
When we left
fucking
school.
old. Now I'm not even allowed back there.
I just genuinely, it's such a weird album for me. Because I didn't necessarily massively enjoy that much of it, but I can appreciate some of them are quite a boppy. But then some of them I really don't like just because of his voice. So I've got such like mixed feelings.
It's one of
I
those
honestly
things,
don't
isn't
know.
it? That if you fundamentally don't like the singer's voice, you're not going to click with the album. Like,
I
doesn't
don't
matter
mind
what.
it on some things, and it's just when he pushes it. I don't know.
You don't know.
It's weird. I'm still, even after these listens, I still don't really know how I feel about it.
That's
I'll
fair.
listen to some of the songs, but only probably about 3 of them.
It
if
is
that.
weird though, because I've had times where I've listened to albums and I've gone back to them like 6 months later after like listening to them on and off, and then suddenly something will either click like, oh, I actually love this, like I rated it way too low, or I'll go the complete opposite. I'll be like, what the fuck did I rate? Why did I rate this high? Like, this is shit. So sometimes it just takes more time.
Well, so what
Exactly
you're saying is
that.
you don't agree with any of your own ratings, right there.
Some of them I don't agree with. Yeah, I'd totally go back and change the lid.
You're definitely the bigger
Over
man here
time,
because
your
I would
opinion
just
changes.
not. Well, mine doesn't. Just out of stubbornness alone. It's I hate myself and therefore I convey that in my reviews. You know.
It's not true because over time you like Don Broco now, so
That's true.
you aren't that stubborn.
And I also kind of grew to like
You're
Don
right. Well,
Broco
I
as well.
aren't.
After 3
Don't just attack me because I'm right.
I'm not. I agree with you. I'm saying, yeah, like you're like, yeah. I mean, I guess I aren't that bad.
I mean, after 3 Don Broco albums, I still didn't admit by the 3rd one that I liked them all that much, and I think they're great now. I love Don Broco.
Yeah, I do.
So, there you go.
Sometimes their most recent album was Dogwater, but
Yeah, that's true.
that's because they went like they were going to
Some
a
of their
point,
new singles are
and
questionable.
then like they suddenly like fell through the fucking ice, and they were just like, let's make an album with a fucking T-Rex on it and make all the songs
Some of them
terrible.
are really good on that.
Sorry.
I don't know. Like it was bad. It was bad. Like in comparison, like what is it, Manchester #1 super fan or whatever the fuck it's called.
Manchester's
Super Red #1
number
fan.
one fan.
Wilsonator says Don Broco is how he found all of us. That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
What a callback.
Holy
do you
shit!
like Don Broco?
No, he hates them. Well, he was just looking for reviews that agreed with him.
No, he might.
Then he didn't
Oh, yeah,
find it
that's a
with.
good point. He might have just been searching it because he hated it. He's like, where could I hate on something?
These guys look like they'd hate Don Broco. They like
He's like,
it.
fuck. If
Oh,
them,
they like
they
it.
like it now.
I wonder. Like, I might have to go back and watch that one because I don't even remember what I said.
No, I don't.
Have we done 2 on the video or just
I
1?
think so. We did technology and then the other one that I can't remember. Which one's the one with the?
Automatic.
That's it.
Automatic.
Technology
Did we do
was
the first one. and the
Technology
ultimate-
was the older one, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
the one
I'm
with the
pretty
which
sure
one like it
so.
had like
It's the
a beat.
automatic review, he says.
Is that the more recent one? Hang on, I'm gonna
That's
go
the
look.
best one.
The best one.
Yeah, Automatic is the best album.
With the swimming pool.
Yeah, where it's got like Nerve and Automatic.
No, I don't know if it was. Hang on, I'm going to. I'm
But you
looking
think the
for
one
it.
after that is better?
Which one's the one with the weird dog face in the middle? The red
the
album.
gorilla.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's Technology.
I like that one more.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
it's a bit
very
heavy.
like
It's a bit
50-50
heavier that
with
one.
it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
we've
a
got
bit.
a t-shirt song on, which is
Oh, I do love t-shirts though.
It's a great
probably
song.
my favourite.
God, I just smiled like a fucking kid on Christmas.
I
then when
ruined
you said
that song for
Like,
It's like,
Michael.
oh my god!
I ruined that song for Michael when we saw them live because I obviously took my t-shirt off and I was just whipping him in the face constantly and he just couldn't see what was going on.
I think the worst part was you walked backwards into another hairy guy and you just like.
Velcro.
Oh, he's stuck on him now. He just walks away.
And
and
it
goes
just
like
triggers.
Deborah loves
Where are
that.
we going?
He's like, no, my backwards, your forwards.
And then it just like
We're gonna the sink.
You have to get someone to peel.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like.
God. Like 2 phone books where all the pages are interlocked.
Oh,
Fucking need it at Tom Broker concert. It's so fucking.
it's very smutty.
rowdy.
Yeah, it really was. It got a bit rowdy. Me and the boys. Sorry.
Getting rowdy.
It's just, if you have to describe the broke to someone, it is
Like
lad music.
Yeah, it really is.
Lad culture, but music.
If lad
Lads
culture,
doing lad things.
Yeah. I think that's maybe why I've
Singing it
grown
in
to
a
like
lad
them, because it's
tone.
like it's funny. It's funnier to
Yeah.
look back on them.
But they're very. I think they're very self-aware. Like they do it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
like
they know
especially when you see their early music, like especially the first album, those music videos just like, wow, the boys.
Oh fuck! I want to do another Tom Broker album now.
Yeah, I do.
So,
Oh yeah, no, actually
It's
something
not
I
anything
don't.
like the other ones.
Yeah,
really.
no.
No, you've got. I feel like you need to listen to it again.
There's
Maybe.
a handful of songs I like on it, but compared to their other albums, where I like nearly like all of them.
I'm pretty sure I only listened to it twice, to be fair. So
It's got a song called Bruce Willis on it. I forgot about that.
yeah, that was another shitter.
I thought Bruce Willis, that was an alright.
Wasn't that one where they just scream the words Bruce Willis over again? Oh, no, yippee ki motherfucker or
That
whatever.
was it. Yeah. So stupid.
Yeah, I remember being at the concert, being like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I'm surprised you could even hear what the fuck they were
You
saying.
can't. You could just hear the crowd around you screaming. it.
Basically, go to a Tom Broker concert. It's
You're not
just a
there.
mass
You're not-
karaoke session.
It really is.
You're not there to hear them because you can't hear them.
No.
Even if you're at the front, you won't hear them.
Protect me from myself.
Oh my god.
But when you actually listen to the lyrics, how just like stupid and funny it is. Just you put your gum shield in to protect you from yourself. Like you're just gonna start fucking punching yourself.
That might be the point. Who knows?
Like I am the biggest threat in this room, so I'm putting a gum shield in.
Just Dom Broco lyrics just don't make sense.
Oh god, I thought this was going to be a really short review. I mean, it might still be, but
In
we have
summary,
got
I don't
sidetracked
know how I
with-
feel, but I more don't like it than I more do like it. How does that
But love Tom
Sure, that's
Broco.
right. Me and the boys.
Lad,
Me and the boys got a lot we want to drink. It's like riding a bike. What? What does that mean?
Oh, fucking hell.
fucking love Tom Broker. That gave me a headache. Jesus.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Just like riding a bike.
That's what they say.
Just saying basic things, but
I got 8 days a week. 8 days a week.
I remember Joe hated that one.
I really
I
did.
really liked it. I loved that song. And Joe was like, it doesn't make any sense. There aren't 8 days in a week.
8 days a week, sucker.
What was it? You're telling porkies, don't go.
That whole song, Porky's, is so shit but so good.
Oh, how's this turned into Dom Broco review?
I'm just because we're just diehard fans now, Joe.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is it. Oh, fucking hell.
Something to drink. Something to drink.
Oh, and then at the end of the album, there's like 2 minutes of silence, and then a raw version of him, like in the booth, like, too many people in the club. Too many people. And then it's so horrible because he's like, I can't sing. You better give me something to drink.
Oh, God, yeah, 'cause it's like fucking 7 minutes long, that final song.
He just took his glasses off.
Why did you rate
It's
that
'cause
album?
I was laughing so hard, my glasses fucked up.
I can't even find. When the fuck did we do that album?
Oh, it was like
Oh
a
my
long
God.
time ago. It was like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh shit, I found it.
I'm gonna listen
It
to
was
more Don
10th
Broco
of
now.
January 2021.
Oh, so
It
what
did
did
get
it was 2
it was
years
a
ago.
30.
We got a 30. Nah, I couldn't have liked it that bad then. I couldn't have downrated it that bad.
You gave it a 6.
That's not too bad. I'd probably rate it higher than that now.
What did the rest of us give it?
Aidan gave it 7.5. I've gave it an 8, and Will gave it an 8.5.
Let's go.
Give it higher now, honestly. I love it so much.
I think that's pushing it.
Something to True was my least favourite song.
Okay.
God, I'm looking closer. That is not a gorilla in the middle of that image. It's like either like a wolf or a bear or something, but that is not a gorilla. Unless you think his nose holes are like pupils.
I don't know. I remember it being a
It's
gorilla.
a
I
dog,
don't know
is
what
it
it
not?
I'd think it'd be a dog. Like,
Yeah, it looks like a bear.
and whoa, is he holding up the symbol for yen that Joe knew was the currency?
It is
Yeah,
yen.
good
Oh
guys.
my god, that's where that came from. Holy shit.
There is.
I still love that. I still love that part of the review where Joe's like, "Oh, shout out to Yen!" What, like one of the most mediocre songs on the album? It's like you're just doing it so you could, literally. He's like, "Shout out."
Anyway,
We-
Joe,
We saw
Lukas
right through you,
Graham.
lad. Transparent as hell.
What's
As
that?
see
Denver?
through as your goddamn teeth.
What's that, Denver?
Lukas Graham, what do you think?
I liked it. It's good. I think this album, although I didn't really know Lukas Graham as an artist, gives me nostalgia, but kind of in a bad way. So, like, I don't know if you guys would relate to this. So, imagine you're young Joseph Midwood. You are young Joe Midwood, right?
God, I'm so fat. And all I do is play with my weird, sweaty online friends and
You're
go
at-
to Minecon.
You're at one of those. You're at one of those parties that you go to.
I
with
scrape
kids.
up my own spaff with a Minecraft card.
You're at one of those. You're at one of those parties that
Whoa!
You go to as a
hold
kid.
up, lad. All right, okay. Sorry.
and there's other kids from that round. You're going on the bouncy castle. You get sweaty because of the bouncy castle, but there's that music going on in the background, and I always feel like it was this. And it's nostalgic because it's that type of thing where you get knackered at the end of the party. You sat down with a nice cold glass of Pepsi, and and you know, and you're watching maybe like your childhood crush go off with another guy, and it's all really sad, but there's Lukas Graham playing in the background. You're like, I'm having fun, but you know, that type of nostalgia is how this.
That wasn't me. I used to sweat
made me
because I
feel.
ate too many cocktail sausages.
I didn't realise the album cover for this is actually an alternative one. The proper one is just the nude lady in every
Yeah,
single
it
one.
is. Yeah, it's just different colours. Thanks for interrupting my story to tell us that.
Damn, that's cold, brother. That's
I
cold.
lost interest.
What when I said bouncy castle? Because you hate fun.
I think it was when you said, so I have a story.
I don't think I actually ever said that.
Run it back.
Run it back.
No,
Right
back.
back.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, no, he didn't.
I have to run
So-
it back.
despite the childhood trauma that I received when I was younger, really hard childhood.
Not at all.
Not at all.
The complete opposite, actually.
Daddy,
I really enjoyed the
when's
album.
His part was Daddy didn't buy me the
All
white
right.
PS3.
All right, let's not go there. Let's not go
Daddy,
there.
I want the slim one, not the thick one.
What are you doing, Daddy? I'm going to destroy my Xbox now, and it's your fault.
I'm going to put pudding on the discs just to
I'm
spite
going
you,
to
Daddy.
borrow my friend's copy of Uncharted 3 and put pudding all over the disc side and ruin the disc forever.
Still angry about it. 15 years later,
I got that game for Christmas, Joe.
I was a child.
This was like last week.
It came out
2013. No, you're older than that. 2011.
2011.
Mm,
Yeah. So you'd have been like 13.
yeah.
I don't know
A
if that
child.
works out, I don't know if that works out maths there, because
What
I
have
was
I
born
been
in
at?
1998.
I'd have been like 10. Anyway,
Somehow I've superseded my age. If it came out in 2011, I aged slightly faster.
anyway,
People that are born on February 29th only have a birthday every 4 years. They could be
My
90
dog
and
does.
still only be like fucking,
that's crazy.
like, you know. I can't do maths, but you get the picture.
So, despite all of
You know,
that,
when you think about it, cocktails. I'm sorry. No, go on. I'm just being a dick.
despite all the nostalgia, I really liked this album. I think my main gripe with it was I thought it was actually overly produced. Like, I thought there was too much production. And it's one of those things that I can't really explain because I don't even know what I fucking mean.
All right.
But I know what I mean, but I don't
I
really.
thought it sounded great.
Because I thought everything just sounded too crisp. Everything sounded so clean. Too clean. And it was too overly produced.
There was no dirt on it.
But I did actually like his voice, but to be honest, I did my last kind of flick through listen while I was rating the album. And I was like, sometimes I thought there was a guest artist. And I'd be flicking through and I'd be like, who the fuck is this? But it's just him singing in a completely different tone that makes him sound like a opera singer.
His
or
backing vocalist.
Well, I know that. And is there?
Yes, Lucas Graham is not one man. It is a ensemble.
Oh.
Can we just end the review here? I hate that. Like,
Not what the word ensemble.
No, it wasn't that. It was that he stopped the review for it. He did the face. He did the smug, and he's like,
I have a thing.
I think you'll find that after doing 2 minutes of research, I found out it was a ensemble.
You know.
Oh, fucking hell.
A real multi-plethora of people
Good save.
that all contributed to the compound of this album.
That was a very Jim Carrey type impression there.
I'm 60 and I'm 60. I don't know how. Jim Carrey is bless him, he's a broken
He's a
man.
legend.
He is a legend.
He is a legend, but been through the
broken
ringer.
man.
He is fucked.
His wife died. He's fine now.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, Aidan. What the fuck is going on with you today?
That's such an L.
No.
One fortnight lost, brother.
Oh,
Joe.
what was I saying? Don't rely on me to save this. Fuck. Yeah, the album was good. I kept going from. I kept going.
I'm actually really sorry. That one was really bad.
It's okay.
That was fucked up.
So I kept swinging between thinking and then really liking it and thinking it was fucking great, and then going, yeah, but I wouldn't go Aidan's still dying, but I wouldn't go. Stop it.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I've ruined album review.
It's okay.
No.
They're there. They're there. Tap tap. They're there.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, I kept going. So I kind of met myself. No, I was doing the Pedro. I was doing the Pedro Pascal thing.
Oh my god!
That guy. Anyway, that guy. Everyone's gonna think we're fucking drunk. Anyway, so I kind of met myself in the middle. In the end, I was kind of like, this album's good, but I would never go out of my way to listen to any of these songs. So therefore, I can't rate it that highly because I never got really addicted to it. But there was nothing that I heard that I was like, I don't like the sound of that, except my least favourite, which is Mama Said. And the only reason I didn't like this song is adding kids to a song doesn't make it interesting. Doesn't make it sound any better.
Tell them how it is, Joe.
Doesn't make it sound at all good. Just ruins it. Why do I want to hear like an ensemble, as Dever says, of kids screaming? No one wants to hear that, whether they're in tune or not. They're kids.
Well, at least we know it's not a paedophile.
He hates children.
I hate children.
Whatever the opposite of a nonsense.
I don't know what it. I take back what I said. No,
Doesn't hate
wait.
She takes it back.
That was also Wilsonator's least favourite, which I'm glad you agree, Wilsonator.
I mean, I also agreed, but whatever.
But
I think myself.
I think it was the fact that
you didn't even acknowledge it.
I did. I'm listening. I'm trying to go. But I'm with you. Sorry, I got really heated there, and I apologise.
Wait, that was real?
No.
Okay, I can't wait to be in a real argument with you. That's my opinion.
No, I'm joking. So what was I saying? Kids. Didn't like the sound of it in this instance. I thought it was quite grating on the ears. I don't think it added anything to the song. I don't think it was catchy. And I feel like that's what they were going for. And I just didn't like it. And that's kind of the only reason I didn't like that song. The middle parts were pretty good. Didn't mind it. But then, you know, it was all centered around that child part. So, didn't really like that. My third favourite was 7 Years. Aidan was smack on that.
Something like this is like Perudo all over again.
It was originally my favourite, but then I kind of thought, but I like other songs better. Maybe subliminally, the whole it being the most popular song shoved it back a bit. But I don't think so. I think it was mainly because I just preferred other songs, in general.
You keep telling yourself that.
Thank you. My second favourite was Better Than Yourself. I feel like this was a fantastic song. The you know me, I love a good build, and by God was this song building. And it's one of those that he genuinely fucking goes for it in the end, and I loved it. Like the fucking the raw power, but again suffers from being a bit overly produced. I feel like they could have made him sound bigger. The music was big, and he was big, but I feel like he could have been. I was just a little bit wanting.
Were big.
Just wanting a little bit more. Why? Why is he? Oh, sorry, ensemble. I thought he.
Ensemble.
I thought he'd changed his gender.
Fuck
I don't assume genders here, Joe.
No.
I'm simply saying they, as in multiple people.
Yeah. Well, this is
You know, because of the ensemble.
Yeah.
Because of the ensemble. Of course.
I don't know if you heard that part, Joe.
I'm not sure if you're also aware, but Mr. Broco is also an ensemble.
Well,
Joe thought he was a guy originally.
Mr. Broco.
To be fair, I thought Linkin Park was a guy originally as well. So
Mr. Park.
It's not anymore.
It's just Mr. now.
No, it really isn't.
Aidan. Anyway,
non-applicable.
oh my God, Wilsonator has just said 7 Years was his third too. So me and him are in sync today.
I like this. I like that he's playing along. Like he's done his top three.
This is what we wanted.
This is cute.
I'm so lucky to just have to join us when we're also streaming.
And my favourite out of all the songs, not controversial, was Drunk in the Morning. Great song. What a bop. It brings the energy. It brings the vibes. It brings the party. It brings the party.
It brings
the happiness. You know, brings it all. Love it. And I also missed out my section where I do how many songs I liked, how many songs I didn't like.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, my favourite Joe Midwood part.
We're just adding new sections.
But this one's simple because I kind of liked all of them. Apart from that Mama Said section, I liked the rest of the song. So I kind of said that all of them were good. 11 out of 11.
All of them good, but wouldn't listen to any of them.
But wouldn't go out of my way to listen to any of them. So there you go. Just not all my thing, you know.
On my thing.
On my thing.
My thing.
You know. So there you go. That's really my review.
Fantastic.
In summary, it's a thumbs up. We'll just put that straight out there.
No, he's gone for it.
We'll just get that over and done with that. It was an unexpected surprise. I quite liked it.
Excellent.
He does sound like a bit like a woman sometimes, though.
They.
That's not what it
Oh,
sounds
and
like.
we don't like women.
We hate women.
No, not saying that. That's painting me in a
I
bad
am.
light. But
So you paint yourself in these bad lights.
a bit like
we
a
just
bit
expose
like
it.
a bit like the Sleeping with Sirens singer sounds very feminine. I think he can sometimes sound very feminine too.
They.
Like a screaming.
Shut up,
What is,
Temper.
what is so good about that? When Joe was talking about feminine, you could not fucking make this up. I was listening to the song "Pretty" by Don Broco. Joe was like, "Vic sounds feminine," and then he goes, "You should let me love you." And I was like, "What?"
Nice. And
Oh, that is a good
Wilson
song.
says he really liked this album, and I agree. And I'm glad that you liked it
What
too.
would Wilson rate?
Well,
We're
this
doing
is
our
it.
ratings.
We're doing our ratings in a second, Wilsonator, so you got to throw it out there. What did you rate it, my guy?
Well, I rated it 7.5.
Whoa.
I rated it a 5.
Will?
I rated it a 4.
He just had to wait there. He was thinking about it. He's
I'm
got
I'm
some
not gonna
else.
lie. I thought it was Joe. I forgot that it was me next.
I rated it
Sorry.
a 7.
Fair enough.
What does that score?
No, I fucked up the spreadsheet.
All right, cool.
It
Next
feels
up.
bad because it feels bad because if
Because
it
it's
wasn't
not a bad album and it gets a terrible score, I know.
What?
It's 23.5.
All right.
That's pretty low.
Is it like it's still later than the 20s? You know, it's
Below
fine.
average.
It's a little bit below
nowhere
average.
near 30.
I feel like the album is below average. Like I don't think there was anything that grabbed me. It was just fine.
Do you like
What's
it?
up,
What are you
Joe?
doing?
Look at
Oh,
this.
look at the stream.
It's.
Oh, nice.
What? What's he done?
Why is it so?
Oh, he's
pixelated?
putting it in.
There you go.
Oh, Wilson gave it 7.5 or maybe an 8.
What
Whoa.
have you done? Oh my god, that is horrible. Why is it in the middle of the
I
screen?
know, why is it so blurry as well?
Oh god!
Oh, there we go. I'll put it there for now.
Yeah, put it. Yeah,
There you
no. Just put it. No, put it.
Why
on.
is it white? Make it literally any other colour.
I don't know. Listen, I've just figured out how to do this, like on the fucking bop. So
On the bop.
on the
You're
bop.
your own boss, Joe. You do it. You do what you like.
you do what
I'm
you
self-employed, mate. So
I have no choice but to keep it in at this
Yeah,
point.
like
so-
we can't get rid of it. Actually, even better, we'll just get a black box and follow it around. Like, throw it into
What?
video.
listen,
I'll just cover the screen.
I'm trying my best here.
What's
supposed
the
to ask
next
Joe what his next album
album?
is.
It's gonna be
No.
such a surprise.
The next album is Landon Conrath. Nothing Matters Anyway.
Oh my god!
Which is
Wow.
which is an artist I discovered randomly. Really liked his singles. He only just has the album.
On TikTok.
And no, I just came up on Spotify. So I thought I'd pick his album because
he's
I
got a
thought I
song
really
called
liked
Joe.
it. There you go.
Right, sick. Thank you for that, Joe.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Joe.
Do I have to quickly switch it on here, or is it too late now?
What
Oh,
part?
you
It's
mean
too late,
you
I'll
haven't
do it.
switched it?
It's
Don't
just fine.
post
Don't
it.
fuck anything up.
Do it
Don't
in
leave it
post.
alone.
Alright. That's fine. Cool. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Joe.
It's no worries.
Never
Got a
heard of
closing
him as well tonight. Well,
What's
give
that?
him a listen, and you can join us again. Thank you very much for.
Yeah, we genuinely really appreciate this.
Can I put
Pretty
the
cool
album
having
link in?
some. You listen along.
Yeah.
But yeah. Joe, give us a fact.
Did you know
Oh god.
that it's physically impossible for pigs to look up?